Hi there and welcome to my YouTube channel. I'm Raluca. In today's video I'm going to obviously show you how I did this look here, and which I feel like it's a perfect look for summer. It's a bronzy look. Every time I browsed bronzy looks I kept seeing these girls with gorgeous tan skin, which is something that I obviously don't have. I am quite fair. Like every time I try to do a bronzy look I would end up with something looking like a smoky eye, or I don't know, something that's a little bit too intense. So in this video I tried to do a soft bronzy look. I hope you like the result. Before we get started, I have to ask this in the beginning of the video apparently. If you're not subscribed to my channel already, can you please press the subscribe button? I feel so awkward for saying this. Yeah, I do a lot of makeup content. I upload videos every Monday and Friday. So if you want to see more videos like this, you haven't seen the video yet, but whatever. If you want to see more makeup tutorials, press that subscribe button. It's free. And if you want to see how I did this look, keep on watching, obviously. I feel like filming videos in summer will be very tough because I have to keep my windows closed because of the noise outside. Even though my videos are noisy enough because of my budgies, I can't be mad at them. They're so cute. I feel like I never say this, but we can all hear the budgies in the background in my videos. I really hope you don't mind that. There's just nothing I can do about it. I'm going to start with my brows, and I guess I will use brow powder on them. I want the brows to be a little bit softer for this look, but whatever. First I'm going to brush them up. As usual, the brush that I'm using is a Makeup Addiction small angle brush, and I'll pick up my Anastasia brow powder. Oh, it's been very used. I'll just mix both of these shades, and I'll start at the bottom of my brow. The way I fill in my brows is I concentrate the product mainly on the tail. I don't really apply much product in the front, so I fill in the tail and connecting the tail to the arch, and then brushing it out. And I'll use a little bit of powder to draw some hair strokes in the front. I'll fix the brows in place using the Benefit 24-hour brow setter. This stuff is amazing. To clean them up, I'm just going to use a little bit of concealer. This is the Too Faced Peach Concealer Matte Instant Coverage Concealer in the shade Buttercream. Taking a little bit of that on my brush. I don't know why I included carving out the brows again in my routine, because lately I just skip this step. A little bit above as well. For some reason I'm going to use a primer today, and that's going to be my Makeup Forever Dullness Eraser Primer. I think this is supposed to be used on darker skin, but we'll see how it goes. I mean, it's nice. My foundation today is going to be the Dior Backstage foundation. It's in the shade 1W. Okay, I'll be applying the foundation. I will just use my finger to spread it a little bit. And then I'll blend it with my sponge. This is the first time I'm trying this foundation on myself, and it's fire. It looks so good. I'm gonna use a little bit of color corrector before applying the concealer, and that's going to be my Maybelline Age Rewind in the shade Brightener. And I'll blend it with my sponge just to lighten up my under eyes a little bit. And then the concealer I'll be using is the Revolution Conceal and Define Concealer in the shade C6. I don't know, my brain stopped for a moment. And again, I'll use my sponge to blend it. I also use it to highlight the center of my face. I'm filming an Instagram video in parallel to this video. That's why it may seem like I'm doing things a little bit weirdly. I think I'll use it on my eyelids as well, because I'm not going anywhere. So I want to apply an eyeshadow primer, it's just going to be my concealer. I'll use some cream contour today, and that's going to be my Natasha Denona Face Glow Foundation in the shade 45. You have to shake it really well before applying. I applied some on my hand, and now I'm getting the product really well into the brush until my brush is evenly coated. And then I'll just stamp it where I want to contour. So under my cheekbone. I will also contour my jawline. When it comes to bronzy makeup, contouring is very important. That's why I'm applying cream contour. I also apply a powder bronzer on top of it. The whole face needs to be really sculpted. Okay, I'm gonna use it on my temples as well to lift my outer corner a little bit. And I'll also contour my forehead to make it look a little bit smaller. If you don't have a large forehead, you can just use a little bit of bronzer on the forehead and skip the contouring part. I will also use the contour under my nose to lift it up a little bit. I'm not going to attempt to contour the sides. I have a very difficult nose, so I'll just try to lift it up a little bit. And I'll also contour my mouth, just in the center. And then with my sponge, I'm going to blend the edges, so the contour will blend beautifully into the foundation. Oh, and I will use whatever is left on my contour brush to contour my collarbone. And a little bit on my neck. I don't know what I'm doing. Next I'm going to powder. I want to powder my under eyes first. I'm going to use my RCMA No Color powder. But first I have to blend in those creases so I don't set them in place. And then I'll immediately set. I'm using an eye blending brush. This is a Morphe M330 brush. And I'm just stamping the powder all over my under eye. And I think I will also set my eyelids. Again, make sure there are no creases, and then setting the concealer in place. I'm going to set the rest of the face as well, but I'm going to use a bigger brush for that. Again, dusting off the excess and stamping the powder all over my face and also over my contour. Just a light coat of powder to mattify the skin. Since it's a bronzy look, I feel like the key product for this look is a bronzer. And this is my Dior Nude Bronzer in the shade 2. The lid broke. Like, I don't know, I expected a little bit more from Dior. But I don't know, I didn't even drop it, like the packaging just broke suddenly. Whatever. I'm using a Morphe M405 brush and dusting off the excess. And then I will just stamp the bronzer kind of over where I apply the contour, but a little bit above the contour. I will keep the warm theme in mind, and I will apply this Makeup Forever blush. And this is a peachy color. I have no idea what the color is because it faded. So it's just a mono from Makeup Forever. And I will apply with the Sigma F10 brush. I'll stamp this blush a little bit above the bronzer, keeping it on the sides of my face. I don't want to apply too much blush, because on a bronzy look I feel like it's nice to see that color of the bronzer, like the brown shade, rather than a blush. But I feel like I already applied too much. This is my bronzer brush, and I'm going over the blush a little bit with no additional product on the brush. And if you messed up and apply a little bit too much, you can take your powder brush and just blend the edges a little bit. That's what I'm going to do. Can anybody guess what highlighter I'll be using? Yeah, it's my e.l.f. one. This is a gem. If you didn't see me use it already 10,000 times, this is the best highlighter that I've ever used. This is the baked highlighter in the shade Moonlight Pearls, and it's absolutely gorgeous. Like, look at that. Like, it's natural, it looks like glow, not like a stripe of something on your face. I use it daily and I somehow can't get over it. It's so gorgeous. On my nose, I'm going to highlight a little bit above the natural tip of my nose. Again, to make my nose look a little bit more lifted. And I'll highlight in between my brows as well. And a little bit above my brows. Just a tiny amount. Oh, and my cupid's bow. I almost forgot to highlight my chest. In summer, this is a must. So I'm gonna highlight my collarbone here. And I'll also highlight my shoulder. Now I feel complete. Okay, I was about to say that I'll fix my face in place using the Catrice Prime and Fine multi-talent fixing spray. This is not that impressive, but since I bought it, I want to use it. I hate wasting product. Does anybody have the same feeling? I literally hate wasting products. I usually give away so much because I don't want, I hate seeing products just standing in my drawer and not being used. I feel like this doesn't do much in terms of increasing the longevity of the makeup, but it does make my face look a little bit more hydrated, and that's what I use it for, because I love looking dewy. When it comes to my eyeshadow, I really want to keep things closer to my skin tone. I don't want it to look like I have a smoky eye on. I really want to have that soft bronzy makeup look. I feel like for me the perfect palette for that is the Taupes palette by Juvia's Place, because the shadows are pretty light in tone, except for this one, but I'm not going to use this shade. The eye look is going to be very simple, but I really want to concentrate on that light color scheme. Kind of structuring my eye without using dark colors. You're going to see what I mean. Okay, I'm going to need a blending brush, and that's going to be my Juvia's Place 006 blending brush. And I am going to I'll pick the lighter shade first, and if I need to build it up, I'm just going to use the darker one. And I'll use this on my outer corner and in my crease area. You want the shadow to look like, basically like it's nothing there, like it's just a shadow. So I'm going to blend it towards my crease and into my contour. And I'll bring it towards the inner portion of my lid. So you basically want to use something that's pretty close to your skin tone, maybe just a little bit darker, but when I say a little bit, I mean it. A little bit darker. I will be applying just a touch of this darker shade. And I'll apply this on my outer corner. So starting from the center of my eye and blending towards my outer corner. For this kind of a look, I kind of want this eyeshadow to match my contour. Like, the eyeshadow has to be in the same intensity as the face makeup. You kind of want everything to look as a whole. That's why I'm connecting the eyeshadow to the contour, and everything needs to be really well balanced. Taking the dark shade again, and I'll use it on my lower lash line as well, concentrating in the outer corner. Being very gentle with my brush. As you can see, this kind of a color allows me to apply it basically everywhere, because you can't really go wrong with a light shade like this. And on my lid, I'm going to apply this shimmer here, again because it's pretty light in tone. So I'll take it with my Juvia's Place 002 Small Definer brush, and I'll apply this on my inner portion of my lid. So concentrating it in the inner portion, and then as I reach my outer corner, I'm going to apply less pressure on the brush to fade it into the matte shade, and a little bit on my lower lash line. To highlight my inner corner and my brow bone, I'm just going to use my highlighter, the e.l.f. one. You know what I really want for this look? Lashes. I feel like I didn't apply full lashes in such a long time. I just applied my outer corner lashes, and those are really nice, but I want full lashes today. First I'm going to apply a little bit of mascara. This is the Maybelline, the Colossal mascara. This mascara doesn't really do much for my lashes, but since I apply false lashes, I don't really care. I'll apply it on my lower lashes as well. I'm going to apply my Lush Beauty Posh lashes. I applied a little bit of glue on the band and I'm waiting for it to dry. Let's see if I still know how to do this, because it's been a while. Lashes take a long time to practice. I can't say that I have a technique that I can teach you guys. It's just try until you get it right. My lips are of course going to be nude as usual, but this look would be amazing with a red lip as well. I feel like any color will go great with this look. I mentioned in one of my previous videos that the lip liner that is closest to my lip color is the NYX lip liner in the shade Nude Beige, and I'll use this to line my lips, overlining just in the center. Over this lip liner, I'm just going to apply a gloss. This is the Essence Shine 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 Wet Look Lip Gloss. And yeah, I literally swatched all my nude lipsticks and I feel like nothing is perfect for this look. So that's why I'm gonna skip lipstick and apply lip gloss right away. And that is everything for today's look. This is the end result. I really hope you like how it came out. I love it so much. I feel like it's the perfect look for summer. If you enjoyed watching today's video, don't forget to give it a thumbs up down below and subscribe to my channel if you're not subscribed already. And if you reached the point of this video, I really want to thank you so much for watching, because I need that watch time. I really need it. I hope you're having an awesome day. It's so sunny here and it makes me so happy, and I hope you're happy too. And yeah, that's it for me. Bye!